Hello YouTube, it's FMS again. Today I'm going to have a very interesting video for you guys and girls. I'm doing an installation and review of another exhaust modification. For this edition I have a test pipe that is going to replace the stock front pipe. The test pipe is uncatted. It does not have the sound resonator. The sound resonator for the front pipe is a small box that's towards the end of the front pipe, and I believe this restricts some of the flow to the tailpipe, and by removing the restriction you increase the flow / freeing up horsepower. Everybody loves a free extra ponies, if you know what I mean. Anyways, so the test pipe is from P&L Motorsports. They're located in Illinois. P&L stands for Performance and Luxury. They do a lot of custom work, fabrication, they do tuning, and Subaru is one of their, or the Subaru Boxer engine is one of their main engines that they work on, and they do a lot of TIG welding. TIG welding, in my opinion, is better than MIG, and it's just, when you look at the welds for custom fabrication, it just looks neater and more professional. So it's always a good thing to have a shop or a company that does TIG welding. Anyways, the test pipe is 2.5 inch outside diameter. It's stainless steel. So this video should be a little interesting. I want to make it a little bit fun. And what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to try to keep it classy. So what do you mean by classy? So classy is keeping it fresh, keeping it clean, and unique. So we're going to do the install like a boss. And if you know what that means, well, stay tuned. Oh no, he didn't. Yes, I did. Alright, so fresh, clean, got my suit, do the install like a boss. Alright, so if you guys want to do this, why don't you put on your best suit and join me while I finish up this video. I'm going to do the install, my suit. Why? Because we're going to do the install like a boss. Anyways, so the rest of the video I'm going to show you the dimensions, the welds of the pipe. Then I'm going to show you the tools that we need. A few extra things in case you do have them. If you don't have them, it's fine. I'll show you the important things that you do need for this install. My goal is not to get dirty. As you can see, it's well, not cheap, but anyways, it's a challenge that have accepted. So my goal, not to get burned, not to get cut, and not to get my suit dirty. Anyways, later in the video I'm going to talk about the company P&L and my thoughts in regards to the pipe. So let's go on and do the install. Alright, so I just took out all the bubble wrap, cut it open, cut that package open. We got the 2 gaskets for bolts and nuts. just looking at the pipe, taking a quick look, it looks really good. I'm impressed. The welds are TIG welded in-house. The gaskets are really nice and thick. You can see here, stainless steel, I believe. Alright, I'm using a 9/16 wrench to remove these two bolts here by where the cat converter is. You can use a 14mm wrench. I just don't happen to have one. So we just remove these two nuts, and the bolt here is welded, so you don't have to replace those. You will need another. You can use a wrench for this one, or you can use a socket wrench. I'm just going to use my 9/16 wrench here, and then for those you need a 12mm socket. I believe behind those you can use a 14mm socket. Or so let's see what it looks like once I'm done taking this off. See you guys in a little bit. And there it is, the stuck front pipe coming off. Let's carry on. The front pipe has been removed. This is what it looks like without it. These are they don't go anywhere, so you can use this again. The stock head gasket. I'm gonna be using the one that they gave me. Put that right there. But anyways, all you need is the nuts that are originally there. They'll do just fine. All right. Here we are about to start up the car with the test pipe. Let's see how it sounds at startup. Who's playing? Go to 7. And now let's do some quick rips. Alrighty, freshen up a little bit. I don't think I messed it up. Anyways, it's a little bit dark out, so I definitely took my time. If you first then decided to do the same thing as I did, take your time. Anyways, the company P&L. I sent them some emails. I called them twice, and both times that I called, the first time this lady answered, and she was really nice. She answered my questions, and she promptly gave me a tracking number, and I had no issues with that. The second time around, there was this guy that I talked to. I don't remember his name. It's not a big deal. Anyways, UPS had delivered my package to the wrong address, so I called UPS. I called P&L, and right away they got on it. The guy, he got the email, so he knew about it, and he was doing the best he could to try to find my package. He did the some requests to UPS where if the recipient doesn't receive their product or their package, they have to do the special request, and then UPS does an investigation, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, the following day, I got my Testpipe, no big deal. I was happy at the end of the night. But P&L, great customer service. They answered all my questions, had no complaints whatsoever. I am very happy with the purchase. The sound of the Testpipe, it's pretty mellow, it's quiet. However, when you start up the car, it is loud, but most of you already know that the BRZ, the FRS, has a loud idle, and then after a few seconds, it comes down and it's practically almost quiet. When cruising, you can barely hear it. P&L Motorsports, they provide a lot of custom work for your Mazda, your Mitsubishis, Subarus, your BMWs. For the Subaru BRZ, they have an exhaust, they have Testpipe, they're doing an overpipe, they have a turbo available, they also have some products for the brakes. So take a look at pnlmotorsports.com, check it out. I advise if you're on the edge of either getting a Testpipe or not, I would say go ahead, call up, email P&L Motorsports if you have any further questions. I have no issues with this Testpipe. There's no check engine lights. There's nothing to worry about. If you're not, if you're thinking about getting a Testpipe or an aftermarket front pipe, and you're not gonna track your car, I do advise that you do a catted version. Not only do you do the environment a favor, but you also do us a favor, the people who are driving behind you. If you're going to use it for a track, then by all means get the uncatted version. Either way, you won't be you'll be happy. So feel free and go online, take out your credit card, and order it. And enjoy. It sounds great. It's a quick response. When you press on the pedal, it goes, and you can hear the exhaust flow, which sounds really awesome. When you're cruising, there's no issues with the drone. At the end of the night, or at the end of your drive, you're going to be very thankful that you bought it. So enjoy. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me, or send me a message or a comment, and I'll try to answer any questions that you may have. If not, then I will not answer your questions. 2 thumbs up. Oh, and Victor drink. I don't always do an install with the suit, but when I do, I drink. You know what I'm gonna say. Alright, people. Goodbye.